Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing, gorgeous, abundant day. So in today's Fairy Diaries vlog, I'm going to take you guys with me on the next 3 days because I'm going to be getting my life together. Yay. So of course this past week was Thanksgiving and I plan to do some work this week, but during the beginning of this week I just went through a couple of tower moments, and so I was in the most shittiest mental health mode you can imagine. It wasn't good, y'all. It wasn't good. So I want to be transparent with you guys and also let you guys know why I'm doing like a whole reset and a whole renewal, and why I went through the things I went through earlier this week so I can get to this point. Because I want to like show you guys, like, yes, you can tap into happiness and peace all the fucking time and it be like for real, like it's true. But then sometimes you just hit rock bottom out of nowhere, and it's so confusing because it makes you feel like, okay, but all those happy moments and all those moments of prosperity and abundance, were they even real? And the thing is, they were. But sometimes you go through obstacles and sacrifices to come back to who you are, and excuse me, this week has been a testament to that. I'm learning that it's okay to go through obstacles. It's okay to not be okay. And so I'm gonna let you guys know that as well. So basically this past week was horrible for my mental and emotional and spiritual health. I was cutting off my ancestors. I cut off the connection so they couldn't really tap into me that good, but they still like managed to come through. But you know, I tapped into some old habits that I haven't done in years, and this is how you kind of can recognize when you're going through a tower moment if you went through multiple. So you will know you're going through a tower moment if you do things that you have never done in years, like shit that you've already healed from, shit that you know you're not supposed to be doing, but you just don't give a fuck. That's what that tower moment is. Or like you feel a certain way that you felt every single time you go through a tower moment. It's like this energy of rock bottom. Like it's like, I'm grateful that I went through it, but it's horrible. It's a horrible experience because it makes you feel so shitty. Like I can tell when my tower moments are happening, or after it happens, I can recognize when it's a tower moment because I feel exactly how I felt the other times I had tower moments and everything collapsed in order to rebuild something. Every eclipse season, oh my god, this is why I ain't gonna say I don't like eclipse seasons, but eclipse seasons will make you just shed everything, and it's not gonna be pretty. It's not gonna be a pretty sight. So this is why people be like, don't do anything during the eclipse, and I'm like, but you can't really help it. The eclipse gonna do what it fucking wants to do, period, because it's a chaotic time. Things can just happen. So when I recognized I was going through a tower moment, I just let it do its thing. Like I slipped back into whole ordinary, and like of course I apologize to myself about that, but yeah, I was just doing a lot of things I have never done before. I haven't done in years, I should say, and I'm learning to be. And so when I came out of this tower moment, and I'm still actually going through it, and it's not like I feel like shit, it's more so like, okay, I'm coming out of the crumbling that this tower moment brought upon me, and now I'm seeing the diamond in the rough, and I'm making something of this new beginning. So it was just a horrible time. So I think yesterday was when the turning point, like when the last little bits of the tower moment was just done with, and I had this epiphany. I was like, okay, all that had to happen to bring me towards this moment, which is this new beginning I'm going through. I've been having like a lot of tarot readings. My ancestors was trying to uplift me, was trying to send me encouragement, and I would not believe those tarot readings, like, because I was in such a very depressive state. And once I recognized that, okay, all those things happened to bring me here, which is this new beginning, this whole new being that I am, I was like, okay, I'm grateful. Okay, I'm grateful for the things that I went through. It's not too bad, but yeah. So now I'm taking the next 3 days to reset, renewal, and do step into the person that I'm trying to be. Like, I have this vision of my future self in my head, so right now I'm taking steps to be my future self in this present moment, because, you know, time happens always, like the present, future, and past, they just happen right here in this moment. So that's what I'm doing today, and that's what I'm going to be doing for the next 3 days, as you guys see me reset my whole being in myself after a very depressive tower moment and depressive energy. Okay, so I just kind of want to come on here and say that you're going to go through shit. You're going to go through obstacles. Even when you're at your highest and happiest, you can go through things that doesn't seem like high vibrational shit or really good for your self-care and your self-mind, but know that you can come out on the other side, and you don't have to shame yourself for the things that you've gave into, the old habits and the old narratives that you gave into when you did. But when you come back to yourself and you recognize what you need to do in order to manifest the things that you desire, continue to tap into it. Don't be afraid to do it. I feel like tower moments are just there to kind of just, when it comes to like a new beginning, tower moments are there to just literally cross out everything else, like to finally get rid of all the bullshit that you've been taking too long to get out. They're going to do that shit for you. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today. So I have like a lot on my list today. The first thing I'm going to be doing is deep cleaning all of my house, like my whole house. It's not that dirty because my cousin's been cleaning the kitchen, and the living room is not that dirty. My room is a little messy. As you can see, I kind of rearranged my room. My bed is on this wall now, and then go my nightstand, and then like my wardrobe will be right here. Not my wardrobe. My dresser will be right here, and then my mirror gonna be right there, and then my vanity here, and stuff right there. And the thing that kind of set off this new beginning for me was this room. Like, I switched it around, and when I switched it around, I recognized that this way that it's in, I love it. Like, I adore it. I feel like I have a lot more breathing room. I feel like I have a lot more feng shui going on. I was like, okay, this marks the new naughty, or the old naughty, basically like me coming back to myself. This marks this new beginning. This marks this new change that I'm going through. So that's why I love it. So I love how this came out, and I can't wait to show you guys how I'm going to decorate the place, because I still have to decorate the place. It's because I didn't know what style I was going for, but now I do. And I'm going to put some inspiration on the screen for you guys, but I'm going to go for that aesthetic, the fairy anime indie black girl aesthetic. Like, I'm going to put all those things together to kind of create my own shit, because I have a lot of different aesthetics that I like, but it's so hard to like pick one. So I'm trying to figure out, or I'm going to figure out how I'm gonna just do it all together, which I already have, so I'm grateful, and I'm excited to. I'm ready to do that. So yeah, today I'm going to be deep cleaning my house. I'm going to be uploading some readings to Patreon. You guys already saw the clip before where I was showing you guys tarot readings. That reading was specifically for fire signs, and that is already up. So if you want to see how Sagittarius season is going for all the signs, they should be up by now, because I only got 2 more signs to do, which is the earth signs and the water signs. So if you want to see how Sagittarius season is going for you guys, what the fuck? If you want to see how Sagittarius season is going to be going for you guys, go down to my Patreon. It's going to be up there and also linked in my description box. But after I do that, I'm going to be answering some emails, because I've been behind on the emails. I've been in a very depressive state, so I did not literally want to talk to anyone. I wasn't really on social media that much. I wasn't really, you know, connecting with others that great. So I'm going to be answering those emails, and then I also... and after that, I'm going to be writing down what I want to accomplish for myself. Like, who am I in this moment? Like, what is my dream self? And then start doing the things right now in this present moment. So that's what I'm going to do. And then I feel like I'm going to do some painting today. So I'm going to paint my oracle cards. I have 1 oracle card I'm going to paint today. I'm also going to do the cover photo of my podcast, because I already recorded the first episode, but I'm going to re-record it because it was like fast, and I'm not trying to speak fast, even though that's who I am. I speak really fast, so I'm trying to speak fast and not trying to speak fast, and also kind of have a little bit more coherence and a little bit more organized, because that shit was all over the place. I was just speaking it was just not flowing well. So I'm gonna do that over next week, and then I'm gonna also do a commission today, a couple of commissions today, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is for my art shop, but it's not gonna really be the last thing. It's gonna be the thing I'm gonna do beforehand. I'm gonna ship out some orders or send off some orders to the post office, and then that's pretty much it for today. The rest of the day I'm just gonna relax. One of the things that I had trouble with when it comes to stepping into my present me is completing all the tasks I need to do for that day without like falling asleep or resting. I get tired very easily, and I chalk this up to not having a lot of vitamins. Like I need to fucking eat some vitamins, or like eat a little bit healthier or something, because I'm always sleepy and tired. Like in this moment I'm really tired and I just want to get in my bed, but I literally had to motivate, like discipline, like get myself up to do the things that I need to do, because I know if I decided to go back to bed, I'm going to be slipping back into an old habit that I don't want to do anymore. One thing my ancestors told me through a reading was, either you got to pick one, right? You're either going to do your old habits and do your new habits, or you're just going to do all of your old habits, or you're going to do all your new habits. And Spirit's like, in order for you to kind of step into this new you have to look at your old habits, and in the process of you doing it, you have to say, nope, let's do this, let's do something different. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm challenging myself to do something different today. So I did it once before. I completed everything for the whole day without delay, without fail, without taking a nap, a 2-hour nap between. And I was like, whoa, that's amazing. I want to do that again. So I'm going to do it again today, and hopefully it's amazing. But yeah, let's kind of finally get into the video. Thank you guys for listening to me, because this was a long rant, but I just wanted to catch you guys up on my life and why I'm doing this reset. To renew my energy. And then the next couple of days, tomorrow, my cousins and I want to go Black Friday shopping, so we're going to do that tomorrow with my friend, hang out with some friends. And then Sunday, I'm just going to do my Sunday routine, and probably also go to the park or walk around, because my ancestors do want me to get into nature, and I miss nature because I haven't went to the park in so long. So I'm going to go to the park and just have fun and connect with nature. But yeah, that's it. Let's get into this video. Yeah, I'm so sleepy, but we're gonna do this. Hi guys, so I pretty much completed my whole routine for the morning, because it is now 12 o'clock. Woo! So I basically crossed off almost everything on my to-do list for the first half of the day, which I am super excited about. I knew I could do it, and I did it. The rest of the things I have to do for today is sit down and ask myself what I truly want, which I did a little bit about this morning, but I kind of want to like map it out for sure. Like my social media goals, where do I want to go with that? Where do I want to go spiritually and internally, emotionally, physical, which I kind of already know where I want to go, so I'm doing it right now. But it is really great to just have a layout already set for you. Then next, I'm going to be doing my art shop, which is sending out the newsletter, answering emails, things of that nature. I may answer emails around like 2 p.m. to 2:30. I'm just going to look at what emails I have right now. And then I'm just gonna finish them, then I'm going to be painting and then possibly grocery shopping, and that's going to be pretty much it for the rest of the day. I'm about to take an hour break because it is well to salt. I put on my waist trainer, so I want to lay in a bed, but I can't lay down in my bed. So yeah, this kind of helps me to not go to sleep. And honestly, I feel like all those other times I would just get back in my bed when I was sleepy, I set myself up for not doing the shit that I need to do for the day, because I recognize when I just like fight that feeling of going to sleep, because it's not like an overwhelming of exhaustion, it's more so like, oh, my eyes feel very, you know, achy, so maybe I just need to go to sleep. My body feels a little bit achy, so maybe I just need to lay down and rest. But when I push through that feeling, like, I don't really feel that way at all. So I just know that I know that I can manipulate my state of mind however I see fit. So it kind of helped me with that, and that may help you guys. But yeah, that's pretty much what I got to do today. One of my goals is to be way more poetic and romantic with how I film my content. So you guys are going to see me kind of come into that. I'm going to be changing my intro and outro. I love it. It was really gorgeous for that time in my life, but I think now it's time for a change and bring some color into it. But I just really love that intro. It's so great. And I love the outro as well. But yeah, it's time to do something new. So I'm going to probably do that as I have a break, because I've been really creative lately. If you guys haven't seen my banner, my new YouTube banner, please go see it, because it's like one of the things I was so proud about. Because if you saw my before YouTube banner, that shit was ugly, and you can admit it, all right? I won't get offended. That shit was not cute at all. Like, it was like this brown, like this cool tone brown, and I just had hella square pictures and just like a font. It was just not as creative as I know I could have made it. And this one is super freaking creative and pretty, and kind of showcases my inner soul and the colorful shit that I do, like when it comes to my makeup and when it comes to like my outfits. So I really like it, and I'm going to give that concept, that banner that I have, to my intro and my outro. I may not even have an intro anymore, but I think I'm just gonna hop right straight into the video. And like the intro little thing would be a preview of the video, and then like the little clip thing I always put before my talking sit down videos, where it'd be like the title screen. So that's probably the things that I'm gonna do. I think for like, I'm just gonna do the outro and keep that. So I think that's perfect for me. So I have completed half of the things on my to-do list today. I'm really proud of myself. I just got finished answering emails. So now the only things I have left to do are to redo my desktop and clear the space, paint one Oracle card, podcast cover, and sketch commission. And then I just gotta take my cousin to walk, basically. And then I'll be pretty much done for today. I did do my sit down and ask myself what I truly want. It was really beautiful, honestly, and I honestly think I'm not done. I'm gonna read a little bit of what I wrote down. For my physical being, I said I have the healthiest body. I intake food that makes me feel good as well as taste good. And I also go about how I have my dream body and how I adore who I am, and I am the embodiment of feminine energy. I feel like me as a Black woman, I saw this on TikTok actually, and it resonated so much, and I was like, holy shit, this is so fucking true, which is why I need to tap into my divine feminine energy now more than ever. It basically said Black women, Black little girls were like stripped of their femininity when they were kids, because if we even went some thing like close to feminine, which is like doing our hair really pretty or wearing makeup, we would be seen as fast and grown. And a lot of us took that as, you know, accumulated trauma for that, because of course, why are you telling children that we're grown for wanting to play in makeup and wanting to look like somebody who's beautiful and who's tapped in and who's like ethereal? And when she said that, I said, holy shit, that kind of resonates. That's why I can't, or that's why I used to not tap into my feminine energy too fucking well, because like I never had the chance to do that. Like every other like white woman can do that very easily, because they're seen as more fragile, they're seen as more feminine, other than like black women. So I was like, holy shit, that's so right. So I'm tapping into the energy of tapping into my feminine energy more than not. And especially if you are black and just been in that energy of masculine, like always being the strong one, always protecting people, always trying to keep things together, like building structure, it will be hard to tap into your feminine energy, but I've done it and it's super fucking fun. So I love that in this point in my life I can do that. But sometimes that man be wanting to come out and be like, but we're good, we're cute, we getting into it. And then another one, I'm just gonna read my goal. This is my goal that I'm already living, that I'm embodying right now. So this is who I am. I am a person, or what I wrote down is my goal in life is to live happy, healthy, wealthy, and spiritually. I am living this goal. I reach thousands, millions of people with my work. I have an overflow of abundance in my hands and in my heart. I am successful in all that I do because I do them from a place of love, authenticity, and compassion. It's a part of me, it is me, and I'm eternally grateful. I do want to write down some large things because I feel like I'm not done. Of course, I'm not done, but that was pretty much like essentially who I am and what I'm tapping into. And so yeah, here's a little homework for you guys. What is your dream self, or what is your goal, and then start embodying it. So what I want you to do is kind of just journal out your goals for your spiritual health, your goals for your your goals for your mental health, your goals for your physical health, and your goals for your emotional health. And then after you do that, you do the things that you are manifesting. And I'm gonna put a like little, what you call that, layout template. I'm going to put a template on this screen right there, or this screen right here, where it'll make it easier for you guys to do. And I want you guys to write it out. And once you write it out, if you're willing and you're open, you can put them down in the comment section below, and I will like them, because when I like them, I'm going to send the energy that you are that person already. So you're not seeking it. Write it as if you're in the present tense. Like, you can think of them as goals, but they're not really goals because you're already doing it. Like, you're tapping into that energy. It's nothing for you to look forward to or to expect, because it's already you. For my desktop, what I really want to do is make it Studio Ghibli or Studio Ghibli themed. Like, I kind of want to show you guys who I am as well. It was my vision board, which I'm going to put a picture of what my laptop looked like before, but now I kind of want to tap into showing you guys that I am a geek. I'm a nerd. I love anime, and you guys already know it, but I don't like show it because I have trouble expressing myself when it comes to the things that I like. Now, when it comes to the things that I dislike, I'm gonna let you know, baby. So yeah, I think I'm going to like organize my desktop and then do the pictures. So for my actual phone, like for my phone screen and my wallpaper, I have the Violet Evergarden theme. I have found some beautiful pictures on Pinterest, and if you guys want those pictures, I'm going to link them where I got them down below because they're really pretty. So that's how my phone screen looks and my lock screen look right now. And so I'm thinking of doing a Violet Evergarden theme. I do want to do Studio Ghibli, and I've been trying to find like wallpapers that match it, specifically Spirited Away. Like, that is my favorite. That is my favorite Studio Ghibli. I may be saying it wrong, but please, or Ghibli. Studio G, I'm gonna say that until I figure out how to say it. Studio G movie of all time. Like, I watched that back when I was in middle school, and I was literally the only person, like my my history teacher, Mrs. Davenport, she was like teaching us, she was teaching the class, and she was like, have you guys seen she was like, have you guys seen Spirited Away? And my geeky ass, my kid said, oh me, yes, I did. And she was just literally talking to me because I was the only person in that class who watched it. Everybody else had no taste. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing that. I'm thinking of doing Chihiro and Haku. And then for like my tabs, because I'm gonna do folders and shit, I'm gonna do that thing where you can like make your folders into like little cute pictures. So I may do the soot balls, and then I may do the little mouse, and then I may do like the little Sprite little candies, and then like kind of add a little bit more from like Studio G movies. I think I'm gonna do Princess Mononoke stuff, like the little, y'all know this. I'm gonna probably have one for that, and then I'm also going to have some from Howl's Moving Castle as well, because those are my top 3 Studio G movies. Those are the ones I really love. And it's also, I like the other one, the one with the witch. I don't know what it's called. I'm gonna put it on the screen. I forgot what it was called, but I like that one as well. So I may get that too. And then I also may get some other like little tab photos from other animes that I like, such as like Talibo no Hanako-kun, or what else? I've been watching Made in Abyss. See, now I'm going crazy. I've been watching Made in Abyss. I haven't watched it, but I read the manga, so I may like have some stuff about that within my folders if I have enough folders to do it. Actually, okay, it's gonna be Studio Ghibli and then Made in Abyss, because I love it. The only thing I don't like about Made in Abyss is like the nudity. Like, they're 12. Why am I seeing, I'm gonna spoil it and I'm gonna put it right there. Why am I seeing children nipples? Like, I don't sexualize it because in the instances where they're naked, there's no reason for it to be sexualized. But I'm like, yo, was it necessary? Like, for some of the like scenes, I'm like, was it necessary for me to see her nipple? But like some of the scenes, it's like, okay, it makes sense for her to be naked because like she has to take off her clothes. She just soiled herself because she went up to another layer, or is it a layer? Level, either a layer or a level. So it makes sense. But I'm like, they're 12. And they have a lot of like sexual jokes. And like the one arc, okay, so the last arc I read was in the manga, and it was with Irumi, and it was about her and how both of them was like sexually abused, and because of that they couldn't have kids. So when she had made her wish, it was to have kids, and I'm like, you're not even 12. What's going on with this manga? Why is it just sadness, tragedy, and horror? Why is it just pain, suffering, and all that? And why do I love it so much? Like, it's just really good. It's close to Berserk for me. Berserk fucks me up for years, and it's not even years because I like read that shit like 2 years ago in its entirety, and he didn't even finish it, and he gonna wanna go back, but go. How you don't finish it? How you don't? Rest in peace, King. But damn. But I'm starting to think that shit worse than Berserk, and I don't want to say it's worse than Berserk. I kind of want to say it's on par with Berserk, but it has more stories where it's super fucked up than Berserk. So that's in the sense of being fucked up, that takes the cake. And it's fucked up in a good way. Like Berserk, not in a good way, but like in a tasteful way. Because you know there are like animes and mangas where they just do fucked up shit just for the sake of it, and you're like, this, like, you're not feeling it. Like, this could have been done without it, but like whatever. No, Made in Abyss kind of goes deep, like really, really deep. And so I feel like it's on par with Berserk because of that. Because Berserk wasn't just doing horrible shit for the sake of it. Like, it made sense. Like, it connected with the story. So that's how Made in Abyss kind of reminds me of that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my little rant of anime. Let me know what you guys would like to see when it comes to content about anime, and if you guys like manga and anime, and what you guys would like me to discuss, because I'm trying to think of some videos in which I kind of can incorporate my geeky side with you guys to show you guys. I'm doing it in my vlogs now, but I just want to kind of see what I can do, maybe, because I do want to buy paperback mangas and like start my anime collection. I started my anime collection last year with like getting got his lightning sword. I will show you guys later, but I got his lightning sword and it's just chilling in my closet because it has nowhere to go. So when I get a bookshelf, I'm gonna put it there, or I just may like hang it somewhere. But I want to start a manga like anime collection. So I want to know if you guys would like me to, if you guys would like to see the process of that. But yeah, let me just go do what the hell I got to do, and you guys come. Alright, y'all, I came to Netflix to watch Made in Abyss because I feel like I'm finna watch that now since I already read the manga. But I saw this series called Hellbound. Unearthly beings deliver bloody condemnations, sending individuals to hell and giving rise to a religious group founded on an idea of divine justice. First of all, why the hell Christianity in motherfucking Korea? Get out! Number 2, we're about to watch this. I think it's going to be... I'm gonna definitely save it to my watch list. And it's new. And it got a couple of people I already know from a couple other K-dramas, but I'm finna see what I came here for, which is Made in Abyss. I don't think it's on Netflix anymore. Yo, y'all, we just came from the mall and we had an experience. We had an experience, yo. So it's Black Friday weekend, so you know it's not gonna be any parking spots. And we've been trying to find a parking spot for a very long minute, and we found one. And so we snatched that shit up. But it was other people
waiting for it. Were we wrong? Maybe. Like, it's, but the thing is, there's no right and wrong when it comes to Black Friday shopping.
Right.
In a parking lot where we already had our parking spots taken multiple times, and we caught a smidgen of an attitude, but then we moved on because he was like, okay, we chalk it up to the game. He gonna sit there and wait. Like, how you gonna sit there? He gonna sit there and wait till we get out the car to be like, you know, if this was any other time,
waiting.
I act like a fool. And Lex was like, oh really? Like, cause what can you really say to that? Like, oh really?
He was like, mine said, he said something about any other time but I acted like a donkey. I said, oh really?
That too, probably. I don't know.
Well, listen, it is what it is. Listen, my patience level was running thin, trying to find a parking spot. So guess what? I just took it, and I had my Nisha in the back. Was like, "Go, let's go, go, go!" And me and Nana was like, "I'm scared."
We were scared. We did not want to do it. They did, and they were.
So my brain just split, and my brain just said poof, and it was gone, and I just went ahead and did it. So.
And the thing was, like, we were laughing, but we weren't laughing at them. We weren't laughing at taking their spots. We're laughing because I'm scared.
Right.
They in the back yelling at us to take the spot. Like, I'm having anxiety. I'm not laughing at y'all. And I guess that man, that's probably what he assumed. That's why you don't assume shit.
Because the way we was cackling, I was like, I was loud mouth, teeth showing all, girl. He was probably like, oh, so these bitches want to laugh and take my spot? Oh, okay. You maybe like, that's why he was like, any other time I would have added donkey. You know what? I probably would have too. But like my brain split, and I do. If he ever sees this video, maybe I was wrong. But listen, get over it. I'm hungry. Like I'm over it. Like it's a parking spot. The mall was packed anyway. The mall was packed to the brim.
To the fucking brim. It was kind of crazy how fucking insane that shit was like packed. I'm bored in this car. I might just go in there and just fix it. But anyways, like, it was just crazy, yo. So I was just shaking. Because, like, I don't like doing shit.
Me neither.
That's just going to cause a confrontation. Like, I don't want to start a confrontation. Those 2 bad days.
And it was sitting on my conscience the whole time. I was like...
Oh, I released and let go. I ain't get it.
Yeah, at the same time, it was sitting on my conscience, but I'd be like, get over it. Like, part of me was like... I don't like being mean, because it was mean me to do that, but the other part was like, get over it, bitch.
It's like sometimes it's like you ain't perfect all the time.
Exactly. So
you just gotta make it do what it do.
That her just saying that made me realize I'm not perfect at all. I don't want to be perfect. But at the same time, I was fucking hungry, and like I said, you know what? It is what it is. And my patience was first of all, I have no patience at all. So, and I slowly was turning the car. So he could have said, well, he could have easily been like, bitch, please. And I would have backed up.
Right. Like, it was survival of the fittest during Black Friday shopping. And, like, the thing is, you know what? The spot already taken. You just need to chalk it up as an L. Move on. Tell me something. You cut the line, bitch. Okay, so what you're saying is you're gonna go in that because it was one more car behind him. So you're gonna
and that big ass fucking Tonka truck had his fucking blinkers on like he was about to get in.
And that's the thing. I'm like, okay, so both y'all was finna fit in that small ass parking spot. Like, you cut the line. You was supposed to wait. So, niggas.
What line, ho?
Niggas, man.
And I'm a woman. Why are you telling me you would have acted like a donkey? You want to act like a donkey, bitch? I act like a fucking dragon. I act like a monster, bitch. Don't fucking play with me. That's why I was like, oh really?
And we got pepper spray, so please act your most donkeyiest.
I don't even need pepper spray. I just need this one arm chokehold, grab him.
The fucking shaking. You know what?
Child.
But yeah, that was just a crazy experience. Now we just waiting at this K-pop shop. I'm just impatient. They don't need to hurry up, but yeah, they at this K-pop shop.
2 impatient people makes it like a big old thing. Like
there's so many like people are coming in, and my cousins, they got this like way where they just be monking, like, and I'm scared for them a little bit. Hopefully they don't go crazy because they go nuts when they see their favorite K-pop people.
Yes.
So
they'll be fine.
I hope they're good in there because there's a lot of people going in there, and I will go in there, but no, too many people. But they keep coming.
Oh yeah, and this is their spot.
This their spot.
This is their spot. Like Look at us. This is their spot, okay?
And we can't stop the music.
We can't stop the music. We can't tell them.
We can't tell nothing, so.
Because that's insane.
Shouldn't be here. Young Hun, please.
No.
You should go.
Because he should be in jail.
Can't be
Don't
here.
tell me he can't be here. And y'all, please don't judge me because I'm watching like K-drama in the English sometimes. Don't judge me. It's just, I'm doing something. I like to multitask, so if I could just hear it, I'll be good. When I'm focused, I listen to the actual thing. But anyway, don't tell him that at all. Because he don't have to do that. He should be in jail. So you know what? Let them angels come
Please, Young Hun.
and knock him out. Love and light, but whoop that hoe.
Just think about your daughter.
Just think about it, man. That's all you gotta do.
Take care of me, John.
He has some good ass friends. That's what you need. Let me preach to y'all for a good minute. When you going through life, all you need is a good couple of friends who gonna stop you from doing some nutty ass shit. Real talk. Anyways, let's just talk about what we're gonna do today. I know this intro was kind of nuts, but it's all right. We're back to our regular scheduled program. All right. So today is Sunday, guys. We're gonna do Sunday routine setting. Although I didn't start my Sunday how I wanted to. Usually it's like a really strict routine, but I think I'm going to start my Sunday routines very more relaxed, more lenient. So this morning I just woke up, tapped into how I feel in my heart. I'm feeling pretty good. I felt like, although there's like some clogging going on right now, like some dampening, so I just know I need to do my spiritual routine, do some cleansing, and I'll be good. But right now I was reading some mangas and I'm really excited I am so ready for today, because one of the things that I am doing today is going to Publix and getting this meal I got yesterday. I was eating a lot yesterday and it felt really, really good, although I ate to like until I was extremely full. I was so bloated. It made no type of sense. But, you know, I'm not going to punish myself for eating things that I, you know, don't really want to eat anymore. I'm just going to, you know, take it in stride and have fun with it. I may go in my cousin's room and steal her Pop-Tart if she ain't ate it yet. Anyways, so I'm going to get that. I had tried some mashed potatoes, some of these wings, and I had wedges, but I didn't eat wedges because I didn't really care for the wedges. But I had those, and that shit was immaculate. I tore that shit up because my friend had it, and when she was eating it, I was just staring at her. I was like, this looks kind of good. So I'm like, let me go in there and get it. They didn't have it at the first Publix, so I went to another Publix, and they had something better than what she was eating. So I tore that shit up out the frame. It was good. But I was chewing for my life because it was old. It was sitting underneath the light, so I was just chewing up a storm. It was like I was chewing cardboard, but that was some good ass cardboard. So that's really one thing I am excited for today because I am doing it. And I'm also going to be tapping into my present self, planning for the next week, kind of tapping into presence and knowing that I'm going to be okay no matter what. That's definitely what I want to tap into, that I can overcome any obstacles in my life, and especially the obstacles for the things that I want to manifest. Like, one thing I've learned is that I can have the life I desire, but I have to deal with, or kind of like prove, not even prove, because I can get shit unearned. That's the energy I'm in. But kind of like, you know, not crumble under the pressure of having what I desire, right? Because the universe is going to test you. The universe is going to be like, okay, let me see if you truly want this, or if you're going to run away from it. And I've been running away from it. So now I'm just not going to do that anymore. And I'm just going to, you know, tap into knowing like, okay, bitch, I got this. I'm good. Don't need anything else. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do today. So I'm so sick. I'm really excited for that Publix box. Like, I may go at 12 p.m. I was going to go when my cousin goes to work, but I don't think I can wait that long. Mission fucking accomplished, y'all. Y'all, this shit finna get ate up. She not finna survive. Sorry to her. So it is now, what, 2:37. I did nothing as of yet because I was trying to finish Hellbound, and I did. Let me give y'all, hold on. We about to have a chat, and if you watch Hellbound, I'm gonna put a timestamp right here to where you skip, because this shit about to have a little bit of spoilers. Yo, this shit may be better than Squid Games. This shit may be better. We don't try a legend, because Squid Games is really good, but Hellbound may be better. I wonder if this shit is like a webtoon, because it is. I'm gonna find out, because no, the ending is fucking insane. So if you guys watched it, basically the ending, one of the corpses came back to life, and then they just cut it there. So first of all, we know we get into season 2 or next episode or whatever the fuck. 2, if them corpse, oh my god, dude, okay, now everything's kind of, I'm getting overwhelmed. I'm getting a little bit overwhelmed, because if the corpses are coming back to life, I'm just thinking about that professor whose daughter had the decree, but he was killed, and he thought that she wasn't coming back. So if she comes back, I gotta watch something else, just one more thing to clear this off, because I can't even move. I can't even work right now, because that was so good. Highly recommend. 10 out of 10 rating. Go watch that shit now, period.